just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Has a man on target to Thornton. He does it! Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built in the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the power play up the gut over to to 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omari on Hampton. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Go. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is lofted deep down the middle. So he knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. Swung at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Leonard. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Genty from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Leonard now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 12-point game in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Raiders 13, Chargers nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
The calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Herbert from the gun. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Go. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Every time I get on the game, everybody come and start talking. That shit crazy.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. He was finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
They got to run the total home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Throwing now, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Hey, go Lion. Home troops right. Go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone.
Every time I get on the fucking
After that interception.
No question. You expect this won't be the last chance or the last time you get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pit. Take that Microsoft service tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
It's a sweep. He pops the fast forward. Only able to get back to the line on that first time.
Tackle by Derwin James. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Levy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first win of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just to cancel out all the great work your defense did to give you that one.
First and 10 from the 32. Not to turn back and pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offense. Good play call. Utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They want them out in space where they can make it. And if you play coverage ready, then go work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone first. Brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Diggins has on the extra points. And the Chargers will get back to within 6.
Chargers 7.
So here's the kickoff. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, it's over 20 to Landon's zone. Almost everything else in offense is football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Back to work and from the pin. Right side finds Bench. He'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47 line. They'll need the chains after that pick up 12.
Short pass, it's a yard to catch, and the quarterback will find him again.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
And you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking up an explosive one, really break the back of the defense.
After a quality on the last play, just so we need to fall forward to pick up that first down. This is Jesse on second. He's in the drive distance to the 29. Three there. And the Raiders are going to have the first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Raiders with the lead at home near Allegiant. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Back to Jesse. It's 9 yards and a nice first down.
Create a lot of negative praise on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out real quick. I wanted to watch the damage you could do like we just saw. That's going to set up a play action pass and similar down the distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, they go right back to it. And this is giving up 2. This time he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll be able to decide what to do on the second down. So the play here this time. And how about big strong? They need 11 on second down. make it third and short. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket. And what's left after this half? Third and a lone yard coming up. The Raiders settling for three as they send the field goal unit out. High percentage foot here from left tackle. And it is good. No problems there on the short attempt. And that'll make it a two-score game.
Let's tackle the ball, stay drive, and take some of the start out of your opponent. The only negative is the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with three.
Now, Santa, kick this one away. And he wasn't chasing a return there, but it out on the back of the end zone for a touchdown. To the line on first and 10. Chargers and beneficiaries in some good field position. And now the Raiders come for the first of their timeouts. They'll have two left to work with before halftime. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. It's not going to get theirs. It's Something's got this one. Second and 2. Chargers turning to line as the second tick away. Working pretty good here. It's Server. He doesn't see what he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
I believe you harken back to the earlier pick about the better man and enough getting something out there. He was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have a third down here. There he is on third and short. That's a good pass from Chizzy leads the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings here because you want to come up there and not only keep this guy in those points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a win.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. He's skipped to his running back. And he's going to get persuaded out of right at that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls this game so far. About 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook his way in some back row C there on some lucky fans. And all that they put in here.
That's textbook defense right there. You turn out the skates and pocket. And you gotta find someone. You gotta go get sticky on your offensive guys to settle the secondary did, and it's always just throw away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. It's a second on the corner out. And there's the second and drives this down to 13. 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Chargers hurry into line as the second stick away. And they strike the ball to stop the clock. The Chargers setting out to take the kicker 10 through the board. It's only a chip shot on the right hash. It's set to the slow, and the kick is blocked. And they stop it before he gets much on the return. So that's the halfway point in this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. So now, Stan, kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to the second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Over to carry the game for Kimani Vizel. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's kind of yardage was not going to kill this drive on the first play. That's put you a little bit behind schedule. Then second down becomes critical because nobody wants to bring that. I'm not gonna waste it. If I waste no breath, stop speaking in whispers, say that with your chest.
Last run got 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one's completed. Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. You know what? Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. It's secure the football field, and instantly they go back to their offense days. They got that touchdown. They want a moment. They won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Looking quickly here.
19 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
They give to Harris from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10, Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down here, another give to Harris. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Told me to right.
It's Harris again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Najee Harris, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Sanders now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's Leonard to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
So obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, ram. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Harris goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quarterback run here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hey, Ray. Ready?
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 20.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Genty. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Leonard. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he'll be brought after getting to the 47-yard line. And 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Giving this to Genty. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. 6 big Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the
They've got first down here from the 36. Genty from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panthers, come 19, come 19.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
60 Vice, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, Mustang 19. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. 21.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
After that 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6.
Set. Let's go. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. Headed out right. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hampton trying the left side. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Third and just 2 to go.
Careful. Hey, careful.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
Okay, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set, hut. Blue strike, 10 black. Drill green. 6, mega. Hut.
Desperation time here. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
For another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers come through to tie it in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score. Chargers 27, Raiders 26.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Leonard. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70 Lions. Hey, Broncos.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Leonard now. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by only 1.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch on my head.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shotgun give here to Genty. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
A loss of 2.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. to throw. Has a man on
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's a pick, man.
down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
Wow.
It's a 24-yard dash.
That's bullshit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, set.
They give up the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You see what I be talking about, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And a timeout arrives with just 4 seconds left. And Apostles game winner.
Fucking Madden be fucking taking up for these niggas, man. That shit goofy as fuck. A whole user strip and this nigga pick up the ball. I can't even grab it.
Now resting on the right foot of this kicker.
Fuck out of here, man.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Well, they got the football back, Brock. Things still got much better. It's third and long. Now we get into the mountain with just 2 seconds left. This game is set us up with an incredible ending. So final moments of regulation, they'll line up for a potential game winner. This will be around a 33-yard for him. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win it home. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we
Oh,
bid you
man, it's full of shit,
from
bro.
Las Vegas.
I go do a user strip and nobody could pick up the ball. Yeah, fucking right. Get the fuck out my face.